What bothered Melody most about Weezer was not just his youth deficiency. At age 83, he was long past his prime, but the fact that he had an unsettling way about him of ogling at the sweet line leading down from her 3/4 of a peck to her bibble chunks, attended by his constant and copious drooling at the high hem of her pleated little toy skirt, as if she, or more specifically, the opulent curves of her anatomy, were the object of some twisted carnal fantasy he nurtured deep inside the midmost recesses of his morbidly troubled mind and soul. It didn't help matters that he bore an uncanny resemblance to Donald Rumsfeld, a man whom she despised, albeit for aught the wrong reasons. She imagined that when Weezer was a strapping young buck, the imagining of which was no small feat, for he had the attenuated look of one who'd been senile since birth. He may well have been the type of weirdo creepo who wouldn't have fought shy of installing mini-cams under conveniences in little girls' rooms, or sneaking into chambers of commerce late at night to collect stray pubes off the seats of thrones, or perhaps dressing up in heavily soiled women's lingerie whilst shaking a shimba in front of a mirror to achieve his master-satisfaction. Oftentimes when they were alone thegither, just the two of them, Weezer would bear down upon her, whilst she was clad in naught her skimpy schoolmatron uniform, to sit upon his lap for hours on end, whilst he dandled and fondled her and patted her nutty knees with his grossly calloused, eczematous hands, as if she were some cute little trick babe with pushable buttons, pinchable knobs, movable levers, twistable cranks and spigots, not to mention squeezable tuberosities. She'd hold her breath and gag on her own chuck, whilst feeling the oozing, crusty, lichenified vesicular legions on his fingers and hands as they crept up her sticks and rubbed against her soft, virgin prayer bones and thighs. As luck would have it, this lap-sitting ritual, though sickeningly distasteful to her, was the only duty per se that she was expected to fulfill in order to master-satisfy the ramstudious cravings of the old lech. On the upside of her relationship with Weezer the Geezer, as she called him behind his back, he would buy her no end of fine feathers from designer boutiques, lavish her with dispendious bijouterie, and take her out to sumptuous repasts at 6- and 7-star eateries.